SmackDown Live starts off with Paige coming out and then Shane coming out. And of course, they're showing what happened at that damn Crown Jewel with Shane O'Mac interjecting himself into the finals of the match when The Miz, quote unquote, injured himself and Shane won the tournament. He comes out and he's like, no. He says that he doesn't think that he's the best in the world, but the trophy belongs to the SmackDown locker room. Fine. They go over the Survivor Series matches as far as the champions versus champions match, and then they start working on the brackets, not the brackets, the participants of the 5-on-5 Raw versus SmackDown matches. So, yeah. Of course, you already know who's the champions and who will face who, so that's a given, so I really don't have to go into that. So, team captain of Team SmackDown Live. Daniel Bryan comes out, yes, it's an honor captain, blah, blah, blah. And then The Miz comes out, limping, quote unquote limping, trying to still
play away with his quote unquote injury that he had, or has, or whatever. And says that 2 throws of that Best of the World trophy is his, and they are best in the world, him and Shane. No, just no. And Miz wants to be the captain of the team. You're not even quote-unquote 100% right now, and yet you want to be captain of the Survivor Series team, and the event is a week from Sunday. No, just no. But Shane O'Mac actually freaking agrees with what The Miz is saying, but he makes The Miz and Daniel Bryan co-captains. Of course, we all know that's not really going to work. And The Miz and Daniel Bryan are arguing about that. Shane O'Mac comes up, it's like, look, we need urgency. Yeah, it won't work, but we need urgency here. And that's how they're going to, quote unquote, get it done. Yeah, okay. So, Daniel Bryan and The Miz are going to actually pick team members for their team. Miz says, okay, I got my first pick right here, Shane McMahon. And Daniel Bryan actually agrees. Just thinking about that gives me a headache. So, you got captains on Raw that won't even fucking participate in the matches, and now you have not even one captain on SmackDown Live, but you have 2 co-captains. The fuck is right? It's ridiculous, man. Just, I can't believe that. You know what? It's not even worth ranting over. It's not even worth arguing over. It's not even worth going. It's not even worth addressing, really. It's just not. It's just a damn shame that they went this route. So Bryan gets the next pick. All right. The Usos versus the New Day, and whoever wins this match becomes the captain of their tag team elimination match versus Raw. The Usos win, but the Usos like, look, Usos versus New Day. There's no SmackDown Live Tag Team division without the New Day and the Usos. And the Usos went ahead and picked the New Day as team members, and they all, yeah, all right, cool, and all right, that's fine. Daniel Bryan picks Rey Mysterio. Miz doesn't like that pick. And Daniel Bryan is like, oh, need I remind you that he has beaten Randy Orton, you know, and he's beaten you. And that's true ever since he hasn't done anything ever since he got back here. Yeah, he beat The Miz. He beat Orton. Yeah, but since Rey Mysterio is going to have a match against Andrade Cien Almas, if Rey Mysterio wins, he's in. Yeah, The Miz agreed with that, and all through the night they were trying to agree with each other, and they're like, this is weird, this is weird, this is weird. Like 16-year-old girls. That's the way it looked. It's just, or 16-year-old boys. Come on now, teenagers, girls and boys. Come on now, they do the same shit. Just Becky Lynch comes out and says that Ronda Rousey hasn't been tested yet. In WWE, she hasn't. That's fine. And
Ronda mocked her road to get to where she is, and that Becky wasn't handpicked, and yeah, she had to work for where she got. Becky's like, oh, you respect me? Oh, but it's not respect I'm coming for. I'm coming for your arm. And you say that you're the baddest bitch on the planet? Well, Survivor Series, I'm going to make you mine. And then she says, I'm fired up. I want to fight. So who in the SmackDown locker room wants to fight the champ? Sanity actually comes out, and then Nikki Cross comes out. I'll play. You want to play with me? You want to play with me, Becky? Play with me. And so they have a match where Becky Lynch actually wins by submission. Even though Nikki Cross did have quite of a good showing, but just not enough. Didn't think that Nikki Cross was going to win. So, Daniel Bryan picks Jeff Hardy, and Samoa Joe is picked by The Miz. And they're going to have a match, and whoever wins that match is going to be the final participant of their team. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade Cien Almas. Alright, it was cool. It was a cool match, and Rey Mysterio actually wins. So, he's in. Except that Randy Orton came and RKO's Rey, and Daniel Bryan is watching from the back, and The Miz walks up, and it's like, did you sabotage Rey Mysterio? Did you send Randy Orton out there? And Miz was like, Randy Orton? No, he gave me an RKO last week. I'm not going to do that. Oh, goodness. This is... And they argue again. We're supposed to believe that suddenly The Miz and Daniel Bryan are going to work things out. No, that's not going to freaking happen because of what happens later in the main event. AJ Styles says that he will beat Lesnar, and he says it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler, and because he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal AJ Styles. We'll see about that. It's a rematch from last year's Survivor Series. Champion versus champion. AJ is just on his same reign. Lesnar is on his second reign, quote-unquote reign, as Universal Champion. Yeah, F you for that, WWE. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles again? Yeah, Survivor Series. Yeah, that's... No. So on the women's elimination team for the Survivor Series, Paige is in the ring and she's introducing participants. Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and Charlotte. But Charlotte doesn't come out. Instead, Mandy Rose comes out. She gets up in the ring. Well, she's talking. She's like, why did you pick Sonya Deville over me? I'm the one that eliminated her out of the Battle Royal at Evolution. A little dissension between the two now. I guess Absolution is not... Yeah, those two are going to finally go their separate ways after a little bit. But Mandy Rose decides to run everybody down. And then it got to Naomi. It's like, yeah, is everyone still feeling the glow? Is your husband, Jimmy, feeling the glow? So there was a brawl, and the ladies get pulled apart, and Sonya Deville actually pulls them apart, and Mandy Rose questions that, like, why you, what is this? Why are you pulling me apart? And blah, 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 and then she leaves. And it's like, come on. At least, okay, for right now, there is no captain for this team. So you're telling me that captains on Raw not participating in the match. Co-captains on the men's SmackDown team and no captains for the women's team of SmackDown Live. This is just garbage. I don't understand that. They couldn't even have matches to determine who's going to be the captains of these teams. People put themselves in position, appointed, that was on Raw, and then you got SmackDown Live, that was Daniel Bryan, and then The Miz came out, and now they're co-captains, and you have no captain because Charlotte wouldn't accept it on SmackDown Live last week. I'm just like, man... It's laughable. It just is. Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy. And Samoa Joe beats Jeff Hardy clean. After the match, yeah, because backstage, Samoa Joe, yeah, he kind of teases Daniel Bryan, and even at ringside after the match, he teased Daniel Bryan. He went up to Daniel Bryan and just stood up right in front of him while Daniel Bryan is sitting down. I'm surprised Samoa Joe didn't go,
But Daniel Bryan has had enough. He gets up and he attacks. But Samoa Joe puts him in the ring. Daniel Bryan has remained on the ground, pulls him down, puts him in the yes lock. And I'm like, huh. The Miz actually gets up in the ring. Oh, is your leg feeling better now? And then he actually breaks it up. He doesn't attack Daniel Bryan. He pulls him off. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Daniel Bryan has had enough of that and starts attacking the Miz. Shane O'Mac comes out, and then Shane O'Mac tries to pull Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan just flips him over. And Daniel Bryan is upset, and he storms out. While everybody looking like, what the hell? Well, the Miz and Shane O'Mac are looking like, what the hell? And Samoa Joe is like, heh. So, you have the Smackdown team complete, and Raw still has a couple of entries left. Anyone excited for the Survivor Series? Not me. I'm just not. The red versus blue brand. No title defenses, mind you. Just red versus blue. For bragging rights, I guess. It's just not... Yeah. But that was SmackDown Live, and I'm like, this was supposed to be hype? I didn't really get hyped. No, I'm not hyped up for this. Captains not participating on one side, co-captains and no captains on the other. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And I'm just, please. If Daniel Bryan would have just been captain, I would have been like, okay, at least there's a captain over here. But co-captains? That's utter stupidity to me. Anyway, do you agree or disagree with me? Do you think my opinions are full of shit? On YouTube, please comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes listening to this, once again, thank you for joining along. No, I am not excited about Survivor Series 2018. No, I'm not excited about any of these matches. Yes, I think it's BS that you have captains not participating and co-captains and no captains on the other side. I'm not thoroughly interested in this. And like I say, it's laughable. It is. I can't even get over emotionally upset about it because, again, it's just laughable. It's comedy. And not in a good way, necessarily. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.